We're going from 0 to 60 with Home on the Range, so let's get cracking! Hello all my explorers, and welcome back to Loren's Adventures Out There. And if you are new, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. My name is Loren, and I'm with Castles, Capes, and Clones, where we discuss everything in the Disney universe. We do unboxings and hauls, pins, box swaps, Disney news, Disney reviews, and more. So if that sounds fun to you, we'd love it if you would subscribe to our channel, hit that bell for notifications, and do like this post, as it really does help us out. Alright, we are continuing our series from 0 to 60, in which we look at the films of the Walt Disney Animation Studios in chronological order. We started with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and we will end with the 60th film on Encanto. Today, we are going to be looking at 2004's Home on the Range. Home on the Range tells a story about three cows who go to rescue their farm from the villainous hands of Alameda Slim. So the foundation of this story begins back when Mike Gabriel pitched Pocahontas during the Gong Show that Jeffrey Katzenberg liked to have. He was considering adapting a Western legend like Buffalo Bill, Pecos Bill, Annie Oakley, and he wanted to do something like that, but the executives were more interested in Pocahontas. So when Pocahontas was finished, Mike Gabriel went back to his Western, and this time made it more like a Captain Courageous kind of film. It was well received. They called it Sweating Bullets, and it was about a supernatural tale about a cowboy who visits a ghost town and confronts a undead cattle rustler named Slim. Then it turned into a story about a bull named Bullets who wanted to be more like a horse, which is an interesting turn of events. Then in 1999, they wanted to try and salvage the existing characters, and story artist Mike LaBrache suggested something different about cows who become bounty hunters to save a farm. And so they built on that idea, and that's where Home on the Range began. There wasn't a lot of drama to this particular production. Once they got the story started, Mike Gabriel actually left the project, and Will Finn was brought in. He came back from working on The Road to El Dorado at DreamWorks Animation, and they also brought John Sanford on. Music-wise, Alan Menken was contracted by Walt Disney Studios in 1998 to compose songs and scores for their animated and live-action films. He was attached to Sweating Bullets after Hercules, and continued to work on the project. They brought in lyricist Glenn Slater, and together they wrote the first 6 songs of the film. The first was Little Patch of Heaven, which was recorded by Katie Lang, and then they also wrote Yodel-a-Loo, the song of Alameda Slim. And they also wrote Will the Sun Ever Shine Again, which was sung by Bonnie Raitt. In terms of cast, it actually had a all-star cast. Roseanne Barr starred as Maggie, who was the kind of brash, adventurous cow. Judi Dench was Mrs. Calloway, who was like the prim and proper English cow. Jennifer Tilly played Grace, who was just very innocent-minded. You got Cuba Gooding Jr. as Buck, and Randy Quaid as Alameda Slim. So you have some great voice actors here in this film. So the critical review was mixed on the film. On Rotten Tomatoes, it got 53%. And the critical consensus was, though Home on the Range is likable and may keep young children diverted, it's one of Disney's more middling titles with garish visuals and a dull plot. In the box office, it failed. It opened fourth behind Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed, Walking Tall, and Hellboy. And due to the box office, financial analysts predicted that Disney would have to write down production costs. It made $50 million in domestic earnings and $145.5 million worldwide. Honestly, when they actually said that this was going to be the last hand-drawn film of Walt Disney Animation Studios, and for some reason I just said I'm not going to watch that film. Because this is ridiculous. Why won't Walt Disney Animation Studios do any more 2D films? And it took years and years. And one day I was at Walmart and I saw it for $5 on a DVD. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to buy the DVD and I'm going to watch it and we'll see, how bad this film is. And honestly, I really enjoy the film. I think that the visuals actually are beautiful. I love the designs of the cows. I think that they did a great job with that. I thought it was entertaining enough. I mean, yes, it's not one of Disney's best films, but I definitely don't think it's one of its worst films. I actually really enjoy it. I think that Randy Quaid was really great as Alameda Slim. I love that Yodeladoo song. And I would recommend this film to people just to give it a try. I mean, again, not the best film, but not the worst film. And I was pleasantly surprised that it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And so, anyway, let me know in the comments below, have you watched Home on the Range? And if you did you like it or did you hate it? Let me know. Also, if you had a good time, we'd love it if you would subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for notifications, and do like this post, as it really does help us out. Visit us on all of our socials down below. Visit our website at www.castlescapesandclones.com. Thank you so much, and we will see you later. Bye!